recorded unless you free up space. What?
City's hardest hitter, Charles Thomas Edwards, and you're watching ComptonMania. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna beat your
Woozy, woo! What's the deal? It's your man Deshaun Showtime Watkins, and I'm here with my co-host,
Cool ass Cam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet.
Woozy, woo, and welcome to episode 55, Whose House? Rams House episode. And listen, because it's a Rams House, Whose House episode, it's only fitting to have the 2025 Ram Fan of the Year, Damon the GOAT Jackson.
Thank you. What an intro that is, baby. Yes, it is. 2025 Ram Fan of the Year, live and direct.
Man, dude, which game was it? The Lions game?
It was against the Saints.
It was against the Saints, and I remember looking up and being like, "Yo, that's Damon! That's freaking Damon!" And you know what? Let's show the video. Let's show the video of the Fan of the Year. Let's see this in action, man.
Wow, still emotional to me to watch it. Still.
He's drinking his a whole deck of cards with pennies.
Wow.
Yeah, ooh, man, still emotional. I lost it, dog. I was emotional. I lost it.
Wow, big dog, man.
Man.
Like that's huge, man.
Wow. Man. Cheers.
Congratulations,
Like, man, dude. Man, dude, like, first of all, there's no one better fitting than you, my friend.
Appreciate you.
A couple of years ago, we had a podcast where you was like, man, you know what? You should go for Fan of the Year, man. You should do it, man.
Yeah.
And you are like a motivator. You pump everybody up as long as it's about the Rams. You are a real loyal fan. Like, it's bigger than just some people are there for the moments. You are a real life Ram fan to the core, and you so selfless. Like, for somebody to be for this to be happening too, it's awesome. I know the story with you and Sal and everything that you've been doing and everything that you've been building. You are everywhere, my guy. Every time I see you, I'm just like, that is fam bam horn up, man. And it's always love. And like I said, he tried to get me to do it, man.
I did. I said, hey, man, I saw your energy. One thing about me, I read energy really well. I was like, man, Deshaun, things you do, not just Rams, but things you do outside. I was like, man, I should, you know what I'm saying? I was pumping you up to run for it.
But man, like you pump up everybody, and for you to win it, dog, you deserve it, big dog. Like real talk, man. Like this dude is at everything. I remember I had got sick. What was it, about a year ago when they had the draft party?
Yeah.
And you was telling me about it and pumping people up to come down there. Like you were straight leader, dog, out
Appreciate
there.
you.
Been knowing you for a minute out there. And before we even met, I would always see you in passing.
Yeah.
So it's just like, man, for sure.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you saying that, man. Yeah, I like the Rams, man. Like I grew up as only child for the first 7 years of my life.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I had my uncles and aunts were older than me. So I lived right like 6 or 7 minutes away from the Rams. And I was like, what is that stadium? You know, my mom broke it down to me who played there. I was like 5 or 6. And it's been a love at first sight thing, man. Like the Rams are part of my texture, you know?
That's what's so part of it. It's in the texture.
It's inside of me, you know?
So let me ask you this. We're going to go back and forth.
Okay.
But so we just had the draft.
Mm-hmm.
So with our first pick, we had the 13th pick. How do you feel about Ty Simpson?
It was a shock to me because the whole time I said, we're not going to go receiver. I'm thinking offensive line because we got to protect Stafford. He's getting older, stuff like that. You know, he's 38, 39. He may not play to 44, 45 like Brady does. He has like four daughters, I believe, right? So
right.
I was like, okay, he's going to go offensive line. So when they said Ty Simpson, I was at the draft party. Things like, wait, what? It went silencio, quiet.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what? But then I thought about it. Okay, the Rams are getting Stafford's backup in line right now because think about it, this will never happen again. The Rams won't be in this position. The thinking Super Bowl is at SoFi next year. So they're thinking about the future. We're a better place to go. Learn under a Hall of Fame quarterback, learn a Hall of Fame coach, and then the structure of the Rams going to protect him for 2 years. And you learn because you go to the Jets. Terrible organization. Cleveland Browns, terrible organization. Organization can ruin your career. Look at Sam Darnold when he went to the Jets. He went to 3 or 4 other teams, goes with the good team. Look at him now. So Ty Simpson, once I thought about it, I go, Patrick Mahomes was drafted when? 10th, 11th pick. Nobody knew who he was. He backed up Alex Smith, played like the last game of the year. The next thing you know, he blew up. So you just got to have patience. This is a perfect pick for the Rams, and they know what they're doing. I trust the organization.
Man, I love the way how you say that because, bro, I'm telling you, I was like, the what? What?
Everybody says,
I wanted Mekhi Lemon. I wanted that explosiveness because my boy Puka, man, I hope you know what I'm saying? Like, and that made me nervous. I know he's physical. Tay is getting older. I still think Tay is a beast, but he also is getting older.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, maybe we want to add some more explosiveness. But however, our other receivers are pretty, they were killing it. So I kind of see that. And then when I kind of started seeing a little bit more about Ty, I was like, okay, maybe, okay. But like you said, you brought up a key thing. You get a chance to now, you have the quarterback that is like your prototype. You have a time to be like, okay, you might not play this year, you might not play next year, but we can specifically train you to be, this is a McVay type quarterback.
yes.
And it just Sean McVay's facial expressions, because I was like, he was hot. And like, I'm like, Coach hot? I'm like, oh man, I can't.
But they're not gonna make a decision without his blessing. So he's the one that has to run the quarterback. So like he said, I'm like, he must be going through some families because you never know. Like, and then he said, yeah, I'm going through some family. You never know. Could have got a last minute call. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, then they show, and then you find out Ty Simpson talked to McVay during the week. And you find out other stuff. McVay's knows not what you guys saw, but the image of it looked bad. You know what I'm saying? Terrible. But then you got to also remember, if you draft a quarterback and your quarterback's watching, you can't be like, yeah, okay, Hank. You know what I'm saying? You got to play poker face. You can't be excited because you still have a quarterback. Matthew Stafford is a starting quarterback. So why are you going to be like,
and you still got Stetson Bennett too.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, now we're going to keep it.
Jimmy G and all that.
Hopefully, they was big. Jimmy G possibly could be retiring.
It could be a negotiation ploy and all that stuff. But Ty Simpson, I mean, he went to Alabama, he has a good structure, and his dad's a coach. So they look at that type of stuff. Like, he would play for his dad, so just he's going to be in a perfect situation.
I ain't going to lie, it would be good for me, too, if we had 4 quarterbacks. I would hope Jimmy G come back, because just in case Stafford get hurt, You know what I mean? Hope that does not happen.
Yeah.
But I would feel more secure with the Jimmy G over the two young guns. You feel what I'm saying?
You got to remember in the later rounds, who the Rams pick up? A receiver. You know, everybody's like,
oh, he's explosive too.
Think about it. How do the Rams find Puka Nacua? What round?
In the 5th round.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Cooper Kupp 3rd round.
Thank you. The Rams know what they're doing, man. And another tidbit: Makai Lemon goes in my barbershop.
For real?
Yes. Houston has barbershop in Anaheim. Makai Lemon goes there. Other people, yes, he goes in my barbershop.
Man, look, you living on you have been conquering the world. I know you're excited too about going to Australia.
Yeah,
the
man.
Rams versus 49ers opening week. Y'all better beat on them Niners.
But I'm kind of, the NFL could have done better. By that, I was like, the best game we saw of the year was what? Rams versus Seattle. They should have opened the season Rams versus Seattle in Seattle. Seattle's getting their rings, whatever. Let the Rams play them. Let's do it. Let's do round 3 and let's do round 4. You know, that's the last great game we saw. And the only team that can handle Seattle defense was the Rams. The Rams, Stafford went off.
Yes,
championship rematch.
Yeah, the offense went off. Stafford went off on them. Didn't throw an interception, like 9 TDs over 800-something yards. I was like, man, but it's going to go to San Francisco. I'm like, come on, man. But it's all good. I get a chance.
I don't know. Who do you think the Rams got more of a rivalry with, though? Like the 49ers.
Yeah, 49ers. Seattle fans are nice, man. And it's crazy because my tightest homies, my barber's a Niner fan. My boys I've known for 30-something years,
I know a lot of
Niner fans.
too.
You know what I'm saying? So they come out bang, bang. And my boy who DJs for E40, DJ KMP, he DJs for E40. He's a Ram fan, but E40 is a Niner fan. So all these Niner fans come out, we're going to take over your stadium. Doesn't matter. You haven't won nothing 30-plus years. The other fans are cool because a lot of them are from Canada, so they go to Seattle. Hey, good game, man. I'm just like, you can't really talk trash because there's not many Seattle fans. You can't you don't see a lot of Seattle gear in LA.
Hezekiah is a freaking Seattle fan.
I remember we was watching that game, right? And we was all like, he was the one repping that Seattle jersey. And we was giving him as much heat as we could. But he stood by Seattle until they won. And I was like, damn.
And the people from LA can say Richard Sherman's from Compton. So, of course,
Well, he played for the Bell Block Broncos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's tied into that. But other than that, I'm just like, Seattle. It's like, no, they don't really talk trash. You know what I'm saying? They don't really get in your. They don't.
No, all they say is Seahawks.
That's it.
That's what they
So I'm going to give you another tidbit. The fan of the year for Seattle. She's Puerto Rican and she's a Seattle fan. So she's in heaven. She saw Bad Bunny and she's like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. It was crazy. But yeah.
So we got some of those pictures.
Yeah.
We're gonna just show some of these pictures. I wanna see whichever one. I want the pictures to tell a story about.
Okay.
So let's start with
So let's talk about my man Sal.
man.
Let's talk about
Sal
it. Man.
Martinez, man. Ooh, Sal, my boy. Action and Greta made these changes for me, and this is deep, man. I still think about Sal, man. Like
2023 fan of the
yes,
year.
he was. Yes, he was, man. Encyclopedia of just knowledge. You met him, and just, everybody thinks he knew NFL history.
Yes, he did.
Okay, 1960s. I'm like, Sal, wait, what? He's like, the modest part of my life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So like, when did you start discovering that he knew so much about football? Was it like when y'all started doing the show?
When I first met him, because I know a lot about football besides the Rams, right? So I put up on his shop. I said, hey, man. And then come to find out his family and my family went to school together.
Oh, damn.
Elementary, high school. Like,
so y'all was really connected.
Yeah, but we didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, and his brother and my uncle are homies. Like, from junior high, I'm like, wait, what? This whole time you're here? But he's more mellow and quiet, and his brother's outgoing and social, you know, stuff like that. So he started chit-chatting. That was, he's like, dog, what? Like, we just knew, we're like walking computers. Like, I never met anybody who knew about football like I do. But man, I'll tell you about Jets. I'll tell you about John. You know, I'll tell you about 1980 stuff. Trivia.
Talk about Joe Namath.
And he, of course, he's seen more than me because he was born like in the 60s. I was born in 76. But just bringing up like certain stuff from when I remembered as a kid. And he's like, how do you remember that? I go, how do you remember what you know? Like, it's part of our dialogue. So people are like, I'm like, dang, Sal, you're like a walking encyclopedia of just knowledge. I threw a random question at him. I said, this is okay. That was boom, boom, boom. Just like, yeah, man, he's just a wealth of knowledge, man. Very open about Rams. He embraced Ram fans. His shop was like a museum, and he cut hair there. But it was just, you saw it. You've been there. You saw it, man.
I happened to be on the show with him too. So I mean, Sal was awesome, man. He was just super cool, super knowledgeable to the date. He'll give you what the win was. He'll tell you all of it, and a very sharp and good person, man.
So many people went to his shop you didn't even know. Like, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wait, I know a guy who works for a radio station. I go, you go? He's like, yeah, man. So I've been coming there since I was a teenager. I go, what? Actors went there. It was crazy, man.
And that's the thing about a Rams tailgate. Like, it's a whole community within the community. Yeah. It's not just the tailgate where you have a little this and a little that and do a little this and say, forget your team. This is like a family reunion every Sunday where it's just like for that particular time, like you're like these people become a part of your life.
Yeah.
These people you do business with.
Yeah.
These people you go to same parties with, like, and you like, yo, I met my family here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just the game of football brings people together, but that was just to, you know, give the how important Sal is and how important we all are to each other, because when you in that fandom, like you share hot dogs, you share tacos, you share the bad wind days, the hot sunny days. You go on a war with these people, you know, but in a fun way.
I tell people this: 2 things bring people together the most: sports and music. Just think about it. Your sports. Somebody may be a Cowboy fan, somebody may be a Ram fan, but for that week you're at the same tailgate, or you're like you have different backgrounds of life, but you root for the Cowboys, you root for the Rams. Oh, he's a lawyer for the Rams. You know, somebody could be a lawyer, somebody could be a doctor, somebody could be all sorts of things of life. But that one Sunday, you're piled up in that stadium, 70,000 fans rooting for, you know, Rams or whatever their opponent is, but you're all together for that one Sunday or whatever, Thursday, Monday, whatever. But yeah, it's all gets everybody together from all walks of life.
Let's go to the next picture. Let's see what we got.
Oh, that's
so that was the background of you, and you can keep kind of going through these, Cam. These, and then there it is, right there, the fan of the year.
I cried. I was emotional.
Wow.
You can see the emotion in my face, man. I'm just like this, because look at what I got on. I'm wearing the Sal chain.
Exactly.
The shirt and
representing.
And his daughter Bree was there. It was the first game she attended, you know, after his passing and stuff. So I didn't know, she was just coming. I was just wearing that to wear that. I didn't know anything about the field or nothing like that. And my rep's like, you want to play the Pachenga game? I'm like, oh, Pachenga game? I'm about to win some money. I'm thinking, gambling? I lost it, man. I wish I would show the tunnel. Like, somebody has it from the tunnel. I lost it, man. Like, I crashed out. Like, I just was like, they had to console me. I was like, emotional.
Was that like your like real seat number and all of that?
No, that's not the seat number. Just,
okay.
It says, no, the date. No. So, February, the day of the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
Just, you know, the 26th. So, yeah, 2826.
Yeah.
Everybody thought that. I go, no, it's the day that, and they're like, what if the Rams don't make it? I go, I still get to go to the Super Bowl because it's me and 31 other fans from other fan bases there.
Wow.
So every
fan base has a team like
fan of the year.
So flight, hotel, travel, tickets paid for.
Oh, that's dope.
NFL red carpet. I should have gave you the Puka video. I have all that. Me with Puka Nakua.
Wow.
Me at the red carpet.
So let me ask you this: did you have any experiences with any other of the fan?
Of course. We're all keeping in the hotel. Together.
Let's talk about some of that.
I got like so many dang pictures. I couldn't get like 100 pictures, and you look like a movie. But you know, you landed it. We landed. We all stayed in the same hotel. It's the Rio in San Francisco. So you see the Niner fan, Dallas Cowboy. We all introduced each other because we all started a WhatsApp group chat ahead of time.
That's what's up.
So we all met up there. Hey, okay, picture. NFC East, NFC.
Y'all was already familiar with.
Yeah, we're familiar with each other. Said what's up. And, you know, just chilled the whole time, man. We got to know each other. You know what I'm saying? We chilled. They took us on a shuttle to all the red carpet events. Took us to a red shuttle to the Super Bowl. We're chilling at the bar. We're eating together. We're going on
VIP.
We're going because during that week they have NFL experience. Yeah. So anybody need a ride? Okay, hop in the Uber. Boom, we go to NFL experience. We're running to each other. Hey, picture. It's just a good vibe. Just great energy, man.
You still talk to?
Yeah, we still talk all the time. Because somebody from the thing's nephew got drafted from the KC Chiefs. Yeah,
that's dope.
So it was just a dope experience. Like the Niner fan, me and the Niner fan talking like, man, this and that, and then it was just an amazing experience, man. The people you could bring +1. People brought their wives, cousin. I brought my cousin Malik. I do tailgate with, and we just had a ball, man. The person who won the whole thing, fan of the year, #1, Eagles fan, Ed Callahan. Big shout to Ed Callahan. He's like 78. He closed the bar down. Dog.
So how did they do that? Did they have all of y'all in the room together?
No, they voted. So we had like a votes, like, hey, vote for this, and we put it on social media. Vote for DeMond Jackson. They had like my bio up there. Vote for Ed Callahan. Vote for so and so from Niners, Jets.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm making fun of the Raider fan. I go, that's how many times you gonna be at a Super Bowl? Dang, Jets, man, you ain't been here like in 50 years.
That was gonna be another question. Like, you look at certain teams, right? And when you were like affiliating that player or that man with that team.
Yeah. We also got to walk the field too, dog. We walked the Super Bowl field, the introduction. They introduced us. Everybody, the 2025 fan of the years. Oh man, I'm just like, dang, this is crazy. Like that's That's like you can't get better than that. You know what I'm saying? For the rest of
It's
my
a
life, the
experience.
2025 fan of the year was me. You know, just I got emotional. I'm like, I'm at the Super Bowl. That's my third one.
Wow.
It's for free. So
That's a big difference.
And hey, all you can eat and drink. I'm grabbing bomb food, dog. Because
Wow.
remember the NFL players are there and the staff of the NFL, so they're gonna have the best food.
Yeah.
What's that? Truffle fries? What's that filet mignon? What's that?
Yeah.
I'm grabbing, dog. And then Captain Morgan threw a party for us the day of the Super Bowl. Man, everything was just red carpet. Everything was just amazing, man.
Man.
Beautiful
Amazing experience,
man.
yeah.
For sure. So talk to us about this Super Bowl, even though our guys wasn't in it.
What Super Bowl are you talking about?
Oh man,
I was there.
Oh, what was that feeling like?
Okay,
And you said you've been to 3 Super Bowls, so describe the difference between all 3.
Okay, so the first Super Bowl, Rams versus Patriots. Then when the Rams lost 13-3, everybody said that game is boring. But if your team's in it and they win, it's not boring. But when you go there, it was in Atlanta. Atlanta's cool. Atlanta's real nice. Food and just the way the MARTA system is, the train, it was cool. And then when the Rams beat the Bengals, I was there. That one, I was at that one.
Nice.
And then next year it's at SoFi again. And then this one, flew out of the airport. I had to come spend no money on no ticket. I was like, come on, Rams, make it. If the Rams would have made it there, you don't understand how people would have been partying. I would have been still out in San Francisco. I would have came home, but it's like Seattle won. So leading up to the Super Bowl, we rode up in the shuttle and took photographs everywhere, pictures. I'm like, I'm loving this. But dang, the game's about to start and I have to be at the seat. I'm just like, dang, and they put us, of course, you're not in the best, whatever. You're not going to be in the 100 section because one thing about the NFL Super Bowl is corporate.
Right.
Baseball is cheaper compared to this. NBA Finals. NFL Super Bowl is the most expensive ticket. Because
you think it's more expensive than WrestleMania?
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, the most packed I've ever seen so far was WrestleMania. I've never seen SoFi Stadium like that in my life.
What about the Kanye show?
No, Super Bowl. Come on, $25,000 seats for a Super Bowl, dog.
I'm saying they saying Kanye
$33 million in
he went over Taylor Swift's capacity of what she did like crazy.
But you got to remember the Super Bowl's 100,000 people, and some of them are paying $50,000 for a ticket.
That's right. So the skybox seats.
Because think about it. My seats for SoFi Stadium regular seats are $137. Okay, club level. Those same club level seats for the Super Bowl when the Rams played the Bengals were $20K. I was like,
that's a big jump.
Yeah, man, because they can get you. Because think about it, if the Dallas Cowboys and the Raiders making the Super Bowl, you can sell tickets for $1 million because those tickets just don't. You know what I'm saying? So it's very corporate-ish,
especially if it's in LA and you have a lot of that fan base within that area.
LA. And so the Super Bowl was cool. I mean, the game. You already know the Rams weren't there, so me watching the game, hands in the pocket, and let me.
I'm here for the experience.
Yeah, let me go to the concession stand. People like you listen. I didn't care. I was at the concession. Let me see how much them nachos are. Oh, something happened. Don't care. Let me get them nachos. I was like, watch. I didn't care, dog. Like, anyways, like I stood up for the flyover Bad Bunny performance. I recorded that from that perspective, but after that, didn't care about the game at all.
Wow.
Now,
one me at a baseball game. Like, I'll go to a baseball game, but I go because I'm there for the experience of being there. I don't really care about who wins, but I'm kind of there.
And the whole time, the whole time I'm thinking, Puka Nakua would have ate these guys that Matthew Stafford would have been killing these people. But you got to watch your enemy play the game. I was just like, this is terrible. I'm just in there like, not one applause for anybody on the field. Not one clap. Game's over. Didn't care. Plays, touchdown. Didn't care. I've been digging nachos like, anyways, I'm really, what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Like, pay attention to the game, dog, and I'm there for free.
Oh, man, hit that like button, man, for sure. Hit that like button and hype the video too.
Yes, man.
And follow the culture. Follow Innovative Culture as well, man. We over here cooking. We talking to Damon Jackson, the 2025 Fan of the Year.
Big shout to Action Engraving on the chains. Y'all follow Action Engraving on all your social media sites. He can do any and everything. He can make you a chain with Hulk Hogan slamming under the Giant. He can make you anything and everything. He can make you Compton chain. Hey, y'all follow Action Engraving. He does all the chains for anything and everything, dog. He's tight. He's creative,
Yeah, for sure. That is a dope neck. How heavy is that thing? Pause.
That's dog, like these pauses funny.
It's because you the word thing.
I know, but for me, I laugh about it, right? Because it's like we're gonna go off subject real quick. Pause is played out. Like, why? You can't even eat an ice cream. Pause. Eat a banana. Pause. Like, lick a lollipop. Pause. I'm like, dude, like, who cares? Like, if I'm a grown man, I want some ice cream. I'm licking ice cream. I'm not thinking that.
You know why? Because niggas is childish.
Yeah, man. I don't care.
Niggas is childish. Yeah, and niggas ain't never gonna grow up.
I don't ever think about that at all. Like, I was eating a hot dog, like a beef hot dog at Costco.
Hold on, I gotta ask you a question. Was you eating the hot dog the long way?
I wasn't even paying attention. I was just eating a hot dog.
How else do you eat a hot dog, bro? What's the short way? What's the short way to eat a hot dog?
Martinez, he ate it straight up and down like this.
Yeah.
And did you smile at a person while you was eating the hot dog?
Because listen, somebody's like, I'm eating a hot dog. Pause the mic. I go, pause for a while. I'm not even thinking about like as a child. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, like David Dash and Cameron probably, man.
Oh yeah, me and my friends are childish, man.
Yeah, that's
we
funny.
be lighting each other up all
I never
day.
heard, I heard in the urban community, black community, I never heard a white guy say pause ever.
I got a couple white friends. They work all day. They definitely
Ice cream.
they get invited to the cookout for sure.
Yeah, it's funny. It's just funny. Like every pause, like, oh yeah.
Because everything sounds kind of borderline. Like that's why.
But that's what they want to do.
Even like when you but it's Beavis and Butthead era type.
Yeah,
it's like, oh no.
I was like, damn, I like bananas. I gotta eat. Like people like, I'm eating banana.
I gotta break that.
Women don't tell each other pause, do they? Do women say pause to each other?
I know a couple females that got pulled into the game now, so they doing it too.
Yeah.
Damon Dash, boy. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's go through a couple more pictures,
All right.
man. That's more.
Dang, look at my face. Dang. I was all crying. You can see it, boy.
Wow.
Emotional. Look at. I couldn't believe it. Like, what? I said, what?
That's wild.
If you go to
man.
Google, like you can read my lips, I go, I didn't even run for it. I didn't even run for this. How do you win something you don't run for?
Wow.
That means you
Somebody nominated.
yeah,
you.
but then
And people voted for you.
your perspective, your peers, you know what I'm saying? They're watching what you're doing and stuff like that. And other people ran, you know, they wanted to win it so bad. I was like, I don't know what to tell people, dog.
But I mean, I feel like you won through your actions.
Yes.
Yeah,
because-
the right person.
All right, look, we did the first show, and that was when I met you, right? I followed you. And since I've been following you, I've seen you be active with the Rams.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You are who you say you are.
Yeah.
And nobody else. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You ain't nobody different than who you say you are. And people, I don't know, people that pay attention and they can really like read between the lines and see that, it's like, bro, you live in the life that you speak about and you live in your
I
dream.
appreciate that.
And it's hard for a lot of people to actually build the courage to go out and live their dream, you know, and do the type of things that you're doing right here. It's like you show up to the tailgates, you show up to all these different Rams events, you know, like you play for the Rams, like, you know what I'm saying?
Because I got to remember the Rams were gone for 27 years, dog.
Exactly.
And that was part of my childhood, you know what I'm saying?
Same here.
And when they left, I still liked the Rams. I was a St. Louis fan.
Exactly.
But I didn't have the money to travel. And I would go to like see the, you know, I didn't go to St. Louis. I was
Gotta watch Arizona. Watch Kurt Warner.
Yeah, stuff like that, man. So when they come back, I'm not taking it for granted. People make fun of me. Why you wear your Rams stuff? You act like you play for the team. The same people who make fun of me are the same people who want tickets.
And them same people was probably Raider fans or Cowboy fans or something like, you know what I'm saying?
Dog, like, come on, man.
Y'all, they not here either.
I'm not. I said people have interests. People like tattoos. People like cars. People like all sorts of things. But when I like my Rams, I get made fun of. Oh, you like the Rams? You don't play for the team. I said I don't play for the team. But look what it got me. You know what I'm saying? Exposure, this and that. Started a podcast. The same people who made fun of me. I said, I remember that text message you made fun of me. Why you want tickets now?
Exactly.
Oh, man, you know, I was just, nah. See, I know what you said, dog.
I remember.
Yeah, Rams are my team. You know, you like wrestling. I like, you know, people always make fun of things they don't understand.
But
You
see,
know what I'm saying?
they don't understand the mind. You also the man of the Golden Rams Buzz
Thank you,
podcast.
sir.
You have had so many different guests on there. You've had different people from different teams and bring them all. That's why I say it's a whole world out there. But you tell us who's on the lineup this year. How can they find the Golden Buzz? Just talk a little bit.
Okay, so I got some special guests coming. So you can find me on the Golden Ram Buzz podcast. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We're starting up our season. Right now I'm throwing up shorts or clips of me at different places. We start filming our episodes probably August through January, February. So far confirmed I got guests coming from different teams. Of course, you know, the teams we played. I got Ram guests coming on. I got Mayor of Inglewood Butts coming on. You know, he helped so far.
Huge.
I got Jeff Pearlman, who wrote the book about a book called The Showtime Lakers.
Nice.
He wrote about Kobe Bryant, Walter Payton, the Dallas Cowboys, and he just released a book on Tupac. Only God can judge me. I read that book. Yeah,
Judge me now.
he's coming on my podcast. I got Lee Steinberg. You know who Lee Steinberg is? Shit, let me tell you who he is. He was an agent for Troy Aikman, Warren Moon, Steve Young. Now he's an agent for a guy named Patrick Mahomes.
Wow.
He's coming on my show. So I'm just getting all these people, getting them on there, and we're going to line them up and just talk the game, you know? And Sal would have been proud, man, because me and Sal, we film at the shop or we go film in Orange, but of course, the shop is, Sal we passed away, so now we filming in Orange, and we could do Zoom quality, or people can come in the studio and just chit chat. I'm gonna have you on there. You can bring him, chit chat. We're gonna figure that out, of course. Y'all be like, dang, we're gonna sit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk.
I also like the way how, like, when you go and tailgate, you got your thing. You got your cater, you got your whole look, the nice deal, like for $40 to have you set all day.
Because think about how much is food in the stadium.
Come on, what? Like, and you. I'm telling you, like.
So how do the tailgates work? Let's talk about that for somebody who ain't never been to a tailgate before.
So tailgate works like this. During the year, we got to pay for a tailgating pass.
Right. I know them like $200 and some dollars, right?
$1,000. So I pay $1,000.
Oh, wow.
Let me tell you, each game. So you have you pay for the tailgate lot.
Right.
It's in the pink lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you get 2 preseason games and 8 regular season games. Well,
so you're paying for a pass.
For the whole year. Yeah. So we line up on our side. There's no assigned parking, but they know who we are.
I looked up a 1 game price, and it said like $250.
No, because that's aftermarket. You know what I'm saying? But so we line up on the Costco end about 5:30. Then everybody starts lining up. There's different places to line up for each tailgate. There's a Butcher Club row to line up at. There's our row. Open up the gates at 8, 7:38. Boom, boom, boom. People start coming, and then they know where to find us because I set out the location. We're always there. The same thing.
You're already posting it, yeah.
We got tacos, El Pastor chicken carne asada tacos, Costco hot dogs, hamburgers, and this year I got my people coming. Endless Eats Catering. Big shout out to Endless Eats Catering. They can make any and everything. We're gonna make Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. We're gonna make
deep fried
Korean wings, fried chicken. They can make jerk chicken. You follow her name is Chef Layla. I've known this family for almost 35, 40 years since I was a kid.
That's dope.
They're catering. They're called Endless Eats Catering. They can do any and everything. I'm not playing. You can follow them on social media. Endless Eats Catering. They are the shit. Excuse my language, but yeah, they're going to come. They're going to set up their stuff. Hey, this week we're going to have jerk chicken, oxtail, rings. Okay, next week we're going to have Korean. Next week we're going to have Asian. We're going to have switching it up all the time. We have everything.
That's dope. They're coming with the options.
Yeah, we come with options this year.
I'm telling you, shout out to my guy, Mark Carlos, man. Mark be up there too, like, man, Damon knows how to do it. I'm telling you right now, look, you get the whole, like, the food is fire, the people are really dope, and the drinks be coming.
Big shout out to my cousin Malik. He plays my bartender, so he gets up early. He don't complain. I pick him up at 4:30 sometimes out in Placentia. We go up there, mob up there, go to McDonald's, stop by a donut shop, chill. It's just big shout out to the tailgate crew as well, man. It's a whole vibe, man. It'd be just cracking because I say, you tell me where you can get something cheaper in the stadium. I'm giving you all you can eat and drink, dog. $40.
And it's wild because, like, I want people to know you like how we know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you the fan of the year, but that's not all. Like, you went to the Kanye concert. You
Kendrick Lamar.
You seen Taylor Swift. It's like
Shakira.
You've been doing it all, bro. Yeah. Like, what are some of the what was one of the most, like, awesome things, like, outside of the Rams? Was it, which one of those things was it?
Man, see, since I was a kid, I love concerts. I remember my uncle and my cousin took me to my first concert ever. Big Daddy Kane, MC Light, and Biz Marquee. And then Ice Cube had just released America's Most Wanted. He came out the rafters. I was just, from my perspective, I was like 13. I was like, this is amazing because I heard my mom and my aunt talk about this thing called concerts. I know what it was. I was ear hustling as a kid. Yeah. Like, when I go there, I'm going to go.
Ear hustling.
Like Luther Vandross or Teddy Pendergrass. I'm like, okay, when I go to this place called a concert, I'm never going to, like, and then I went to my first concert. It was over after that, but I've probably been over 150 concerts, man. Like,
wow.
I go to the Forum. I even seen Cardi B. I seen New Edition. I seen Keith Sweat. The artist I seen the most, believe it or not, Keith Sweat, a Music Soul Child.
Wow.
Yeah, you did say you was, like, big on the R&B.
Yeah, I love R&B, man, because one thing about R&B, when you go see them, they start on time. You know what I'm saying? They start on time. Now, rap concerts in that SoFi, they start on time now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to go to rap concerts to be asleep. Okay, DJ, come on.
Like, waiting for them to start.
Yeah, man. I see the undercard because that's how you see people before they blow up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was at this, I went to concerts so much at the Observatory in Santa Ana. They hired me to work security. because like you're always here. What you want to do security? So I did security. When I saw Post Malone before he blew up, I saw Tyler the Creator.
Wow.
I saw all these artists talking backstage. I didn't even know who they were. They were just like 2015, 16, just starting out. I saw Kendrick perform there. J. Cole, Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying?
Like, Damon, this is why I can't skip over what you just said. He said he was going to the concert situation. Someone
They gave him a job. You hear all the time.
Festivals, I'm like, just sit in the back. You're VIP, you're not drinking. And when you drink on the job, I'm just talking to people like, hey, man, like, Janae Aiko came up on me. So Monica and Shannon Brown, right? I was talking to Shannon Brown about the dunk. Didn't care who Monica was. I'm a Laker fan.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man. And Monica's like, come on, Shannon. He's like, no, let me talk to my man. He started talking to me. She's like, like she was getting frustrated. And then another time, Will Smith's daughter performed. And when I see an actor, I'm not going to bring up their movies. I'm talking to him about sports.
Mhm.
When I see a sports person, I talk about movies. But Shannon Brown, he's a Laker, so I talk to him. But me and Will Smith were talking about Philadelphia Eagles, 76. Like, yeah, the Lakers, man, yeah, all that, you know, talking. Like, you know, I don't know Will Smith, but he knows sports. So
Yeah.
it was like in 2017, man. So I'm always chopping up
That's
with
a
people.
good icebreaker. Right
Yeah,
there.
because it's like, wait, you talk about movies? Like, man, I said, Lakers whooped that. Nah, man, 2000 years, we only had 8 boom, boom, boom. It was just, yeah, he was
You tell
talking.
a nigga you look like Robert Ory.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I've been to so many damn concerts at the Forum, SoFi, YouTube Theater.
Wow.
I'm a concert fanatic, man. Like,
All right, so look, you've done all this. You've accomplished so much, right?
yeah.
Over your time. Everything that's happened just over the past 2 years is just so much, you know?
No.
Yeah.
What's next?
Um,
What's next on
I'm
your
taking
agenda?
global. I'm gonna go global. Like I want to do this
Hell
full
yeah.
time. Work for the Postal Service now. This is a year. I want to do creative stuff the whole time. This is a sign. You know, just follow what you have. I have creative passion. Sal always said I have creative passion because I'm naturally hyper. I have ADHD, and I'm like, you know, people look down and say, I was like, nah, man, don't ever change. You have creative passion.
Yeah.
That's a gift. So use it as a gift. So I'm gonna go full blown, man. I'm lining up sponsors, getting sponsors because I want to be like, dang, look at them. Like I do a lot of interviews, but like I'm setting up an interview right now in Australia, dog.
Oh, yeah, because you're about to go out there?
Yeah, so I'm lining it up. People like, what the hell?
But as you should.
Yeah,
It
man,
makes
I want
sense.
to be creative.
I feel like you're the person that's like, how they say, your gift will make room for you.
Yeah.
Like you're an example of that.
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on like, hey man, you be coming to the concerts all the time. You need to be a security guard.
That's what they
I mean,
say.
that shows you like if you show up,
Yes.
and then if you show up with intentionality, boy, you gonna get a whole bunch of stuff. Like
But
you
that's the
said,
whole part. He didn't show up. His intention wasn't
Right.
to get a job. His
right?
intention was to go to a concert.
That's it.
Even with him winning Fan of the Year,
Open doors.
he didn't even go put his own
No, he
ticket.
said, I'm going to support the Rams.
Man, and
Because I
Man.
like I'm a Rams fan, you know?
That's
dog.
man, you never know who's watching you, man. And I try to be around creative people. I love being around creative people. So my energy is the type of person that can be around. I didn't even know who this guy was,
Mhm.
but it's something about him. Like, man, his energy. Like I said, I got to meet this guy. Remember, I met you. Hey, man, I like your energy. And then I remember he did my intro to one of my tailgates too. I love energetic people. You could be sewing something, you could be doing something, but I got to be around creative people, man. That's
Yeah.
why my energy has to be it. I don't like negative energy. I don't like negative gossip. So I'm addicted to like positive, you know, energy, good energy. It could be
Yeah.
anything, not just sports or concerts, anything. Somebody make something.
You
'Cause-
see something that's good and it's
Yeah.
positive and it's working, and it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you want to get closer to that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, that's how it is. And my energy is open to everybody. Like I'm not depressed. I'm not, negative. I'm like, hey, what's up? What do you do? Like people like, what you talk to? Yeah, what's up? Like, and those people are gonna remember how you treat them. You know, I'm
Yeah.
very,
Because there's some people where
Yeah.
somebody may never speak to
yes,
them.
I'm
or-
very approachable. I tell people, come up to me. Like when I went to this Rams thing, I'm taking pictures with everybody. Hey, my name is. I see you on TikTok, man. You're so approachable. Come up, man. I'm never gonna say no to a picture because who am I? I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I do like 25 pictures. I'm like, come on, keep on coming. I don't care. Can you take a picture of my wife, my daughter? Yeah, what's up? Take pictures, man. I'm chilling. Like I'm very open to everybody. No matter what you are, who you are. I'm a Niner fan, so who cares? You don't like to eat? Yeah. And then you see my videos, all Niner fans. I don't care.
Right.
I'm not standoffish at all, man, because you can't be. You know?
How do you feel about Eagles fans?
They don't bother. Eagle fan. The barbershop I go to, right? So I'm gonna tell you some. The barbershop I go to in Anaheim, Get the Dance Barbershop. My barber who cuts my hair, San Francisco Niner fan. Another Niner fan. And then the guy that comes in, Tron Jones, he's a comedian. You can follow who he is.
Tron Jones.
You can follow who he is. He does a thing it's called OC Eagles Nest. They come bus loads to games at SoFi.
Wow.
He's a comedian. He hosts OC Eagles Nest, I believe. Yeah, I believe
They
that's what
be
it's called.
thick at the
In Newport Beach,
falls.
they be bomb. Yeah, he be talking mad because the Eagles always beat us.
Yeah.
And he's such a fan. He has the tattoo of the play when the what's that play?
Oh yeah,
Philly special.
Yeah, the Philly
So
special.
I'm always around sports. Eagle fans are always around me. It is what it is, you know. Say
What they do that
You go to the barbershop, you go in your Ram shit, so you can pick them off.
I go everywhere I go to the barbershop, I wear my Rams stuff. You know what I'm saying? Especially football, because it's like cool. You know, it's a respectful thing. It's not like, man, that's just cool because we all love our team. You know what I'm saying? You're passionate about your team. That's why I tell people. I said, shoot, I'm going against one of the people daily on life. So they
anytime I'm going to rip the Rams, I'm putting my Rams jersey.
I gotta say, I gotta bring, and I'm gonna ask you yours too. So I'm gonna go with the Coliseum. Like it was two amazing games. One of them was the Minnesota Vikings and the Rams, and of course the Chiefs and Rams. But that Thursday night game, that was the first Thursday night game in Los Angeles. You had Jared Goff and Kirk Cousins go back to back. And I remember like seeing like the Coliseum. It's like a little mist in the air because it's almost kind of cold, but still kind of, and it's just like this battlefield, the lights, the Rams are wearing their beautiful jerseys. You feel me?
Like a cold perspective.
It was cool.
It was packed. It was like packed. Like everybody is like sardines, but we kind of cold. I had my suspenders on and I'm watching, and you see like there's a lot of Vikings fans, right?
Skull.
Yeah, and how the Coliseum echoes. So you had half of the crowd going, Skull, and it's like a delayed echo, and then you got the other half, whose house?
Yeah,
Rams house. And I mean, that energy is nothing in the world like that. Like when you go to especially when your team is good and you have a good game, and it was a night game.
Yeah, 100,000 people, boy.
It was like those be the moments, man. Like that's what Cam, you coming this year, dog.
You gotta come to the game. You gotta be like, dang, you'll be like, what the heck? And it's just amazing.
I would love to experience that with y'all for sure.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And in full Rams uniform.
Yeah.
I'm about to be out here. I'm gonna have everything Rams on that day. I'm gonna put the whole Rams shit out, man.
It's crazy because people be lining up early, man. Because this is part of our thing. We do. We love.
I might paint my face and all that shit. Man. I'm gonna go all in.
It's something like it's like school almost, but the good part of school, you know, when the first week where you want to wear your fresh shit.
You already got it laid out the night before.
I do that the night before. Like, okay, the Rams season's about to open that day. I have my outfit laid. I'm like, ooh, pressed up. Like, the first day of school. And then listen, like, I pick up my cousin. I have it on the hanger in my car. I don't put it on until I set up the tailgate.
Yeah.
Throw it on. You know what I'm saying? I want
so you can still be fresh.
Yeah, like people like looking at my shoes like, dang, where'd you get? Dude, I have some Jordans I haven't even worn yet. They're like the Laney's. I had worn them like 3 or 4 years ago, but I've had like 2 or 3 different pairs I've had on ice. Boy, I'm gonna pull those out.
He waiting for the right time.
Yeah.
Shout out to my fam bam Andrew in the chat. He's a big time Eagles fan. Wifey talking about Stiller Nation.
Yeah.
I mean, football, it just
brings people together from all over life, man. Like
it does.
I love it. I just love sports, man. But football is the one sport like during the season, you're like, dang, okay, your team this, and it's like, you know, your team's there, and it's like one injury you know, it's just hype. The draft is big now and everything. Schedule release.
So Damon, let's talk some ball now. I know we talked a little bit about Ty Simpson. Mm-hmm. We got over that hump. What do we got to do to win the championship? What do we need?
Stay healthy and humble.
Mm-hmm.
Because last year the Rams had everybody's like the Rams, okay, cool. I'm thinking they're gonna be in San Francisco. But you got to remember, we lost to teams we shouldn't have lost to. We lost to Carolina.
Yeah.
We lost to Atlanta. The worst game of the year. You got to remember, we're up on the Eagles, right?
Yep. Kicking
their butt. But I said, I'm not happy because we're not scoring touchdowns. They're not scoring touchdowns. Not scoring touchdowns. They lose on a field goal block. Boom. The Niner game, Coliseum, 1 yard line. Kyron Williams fumbles.
Yeah.
Then we go to overtime. We lose that game.
Yep.
And then Seattle game, up 30-14. I said, do not run the ball 3 straight times. Do not run the ball 3 straight times. You're stacking the line. I said, do it, Drew. 3 straight times. They run it. Clock not even a minute off the clock. Punt return. people talk about the 2-point conversion. Doesn't matter when you're up 30-14. It shouldn't have to come to that 2-point conversion. Oh, it's a crazy play. Oh, it shouldn't have come to that. When you're up 30-14 and you have the ball with 8 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Drive it down. Come on, man.
A lot of that too was special teams, missed field goals, missed extra points, getting stuff blocked, DBs giving up big plays at the wrong time. But we still was finding ways to win the game. We had Puka getting injured a little bit, then Devontae getting injured, and then Puka going on live, and
man,
it's just like, man, like we were that close. Like if Kobe Parkinson catches that ball, we're in the Super Bowl, man.
And you got to remember the Rams lost 3 games by like 2 points. Or Eagles, of course, that game, Niners, and then Seattle. You win those games, you're 14-3. The Rams haven't had a home playoff game at SoFi since the Super Bowl season when they beat Niners in the NFC Championship game.
And we still had to wait out for that one too, because we would have been on the road.
And you see what happens when we go on the road? On the road. Think about it. I'm gonna break something down to you guys. The last 3 playoff losses, the Rams have had the ball, Stafford in his hands. We lost to Detroit.
Yep.
Lost that in overtime or whatever. Remember that game? Stafford. That's the wild card. We lost to the Eagles. Stafford in the snow, right? Last possession going to Puka. And then this year, last possession again against Seattle. Driving and score.
There was a lot in that game, though, man. It was more than one play.
No, I'm not saying one play. I'm just saying we had the ball in our hands to go.
We had opportunities.
But what I could say, all right, look at the game before that, right? With Chicago.
Yeah, that was
in
crazy.
the snow.
Yeah, homeboy pushed the tight and pushed up. Yeah,
like everybody counted us out in that game.
Yeah,
but we took that game in the snow.
Even Carolina, we played them. It was tough, man.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be like that. Think about the home crowd. If we would have had these games, one game at home against Seattle, because each time we play Seattle at home, it's like I think we would have got them. I'm just like, man, this is terrible. Like, man, because we couldn't stop them, dog, and they're just burning us. In Jigs, the African we see him from Sierra Leone. Yeah, he's African. Yeah, he's killing it, dog.
And number 22 was killing us too.
Yeah, he got traded. What's it? Kenny Walker? Walker, yeah.
No. The other wide receiver guy, and he the one that returned. What's his name?
Forgot he came from New Orleans. Something.
Yeah, and he was like, and I think we addressed that with our cornerbacks. You know, having
of course,
McDuffie.
McDuffie and the other guy.
And so, I think that's cool. It's just, I don't know. I know we got another tight end. I did like the other wide receiver we got. I think we're gonna be solid, but like you said, we got to stay healthy. But our offensive line is kind of scary to me.
Somebody asked me a question like, Damon, if you knew the Rams can win one Super Bowl coming up, would you rather them win it in Niners this year, when the Niners Stadium or SoFi? I said Niners Stadium because you can hold that forever.
Yeah,
I'm not even
the Shaw House.
I wanted that, and it would have been against the Patriots. It would have been double redemption.
But I think
I'd just say we beat them everywhere. We beat them over there in Australia. You know what I mean?
I think if the Rams win the Super Bowl this year in SoFi, if I'm Stafford, I'm out. I'll do the Peyton Manning, the John Elway. I would just retire because you can't get better than winning the Super Bowl at your home stadium. You know,
unless you come back and do it again.
Yeah, but then you're going for that. But that's like, because it's hard to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because anything can happen. But because after that, it's amazing.
I think it's very commendable if you could pull that off and do it that way.
Because if you're the first team to win twice in your own stadium, just
that'd be huge.
Put the hat, the Jordan,
and this would be really Rams house initially. That'll really put the stamp on it. Like,
but you guys know what day of the game is on next year, right? Valentine's Day. The Super Bowl's on Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, that's gonna break up a lot of it.
He's like, dang,
that's
the 2 times we lost, right?
No, this being the first time the Super Bowl's on Valentine's Day.
What was when we lost to the Patriots? Was on the same day though?
No, not Valentine's Day.
It was February 3rd though. It was the same day.
But this is February 14th. Okay, we're on Valentine's Day now.
Cool. So we can get some love that night. That'll be great.
Dang.
I don't know, man. This NFL is wild.
They can have 19, 20 games, man. They can have so many games.
Shout out to all the couples that's all football fans. Y'all it's gonna be great for y'all. But if you got a significant other that don't like sports, it might not go too good for you.
Yeah. You gotta do it together.
But all you gotta do is take her to Chris Brown and Usher ahead of time.
You definitely gotta do that. And you definitely going to that one. Like, that's gonna be a banger, man.
I already got a plug. You know what I'm saying? Anything at SoFi, let's just say I got it connected, dog. Like,
okay.
That's why I love it, man. You never know who's at your tailgate. You never know who knows who. And
how was the Kanye concert up
off
close?
The chain, man. He's very I said this. I said if Kanye is the one artist over anybody because he thinks creative. If he did a Super Bowl performance, he'd be the best one ever. Because
Did you do the first? Did you go to the first one or the second one? Because I thought he had the
second show.
The first one did so good to where he had to run it back and do the second one.
So what it is,
he brought Lauryn Hill out.
Yes, I'm a SoFi season ticket member, right? So I already said, the emails come to us. I'm like, he's gonna add a second show because it's gonna sell out so quick. So I wait. I'm like, now we get the I know there's gonna be a second show because always go to the second show because the first one's like, okay, we figured this out. Second show, boom, Lauryn Hill, some other people. I always go to second shows. I never go to the first one ever. Yeah.
Oh, when was the last time you seen Lauryn Hill do a concert anywhere perform?
Listen to this. So I seen Lauryn Hill perform at the Forum in 2023, and she came out on time. Everything. She probably got tired of being fined, but she showed up on time and all that stuff. So that's the second time I've seen her. Like on time.
I saw them trying to promote like a Fuji's reunion tour, but I'm like, hey,
yeah, he did it right.
People
want to see the Fugees, but Lauryn Hill is the main, I'm saying the main draw, man, and she killed it. Everything was cool. The Earth. I said, if Kanye, if he gets his, going through some stuff, he's getting his life together with mental illness and stuff. He does a Super Bowl performance. It's a wrap, dog. It's a wrap because he's so.
Well, you see what happened. Right after he did the SoFi, he was supposed to do that London show. And once they found out that he was the headliner, Pepsi pulled their sponsorship.
And other people did as well.
Yeah, all the major sponsors pulled their funding and they had to cancel the show.
Yeah, but he's doing Italy though. You see Italy? You see that stage he's doing in Italy, boy?
Crazy. So is he funding that himself?
I don't know if he's funding it, but it's already sold out. Like, because I said Kanye.
I feel like Kanye could sell out anything on his own. He don't really need that backing,
He don't.
Because he has that much of a name. He just proved that at SoFi.
Yeah, and he's part of Gamma. Larry Jackson used to be part of Apple.
Mm-hmm.
He funds all that stuff, and it's just Kanye sold made $33 million for SoFi in 2 days. $33 million SoFi. Like
Kanye.
SoFi is like, can we do other
stuff? Shout out, man.
Yeah, now this Usher and Chris Brown. They have 3 days. They had to start off with one. I said they're going to add 2 more.
They
already did. They have one. They have 2 in September, 1 in November. So you know that day the Rams are not going to have a game. That next day, you already know. So when you look at the schedules,
I got insight like a
because you got to remember the game's one of their concerts November 15th.
Right.
That's a Sunday. Who's going to play that day? Nobody, because it's a concert. And one of their concerts is Saturday before the game on Sunday. So they're not going to probably have a game that day either.
I know any inside info I need on the SoFi, I need to just call you, bro.
Anybody can hit me about anything. I always know information. I got pre-sale codes for anything that comes in. Karol G, Bruno Mars, J. Cole, here, there. Like, I'm a concert fanatic. I be sending people out all the time. Hey, Damon, you got that concert, the Korean band coming in? Yeah, boom. Hey, Damon, you got some people I never even heard of. I get information just that comes to me.
Somebody want to go to it though.
Yeah, somebody. Who are these people? Like, hey, somebody's kid want to go. Somebody's this and that. And as a season ticket member, that's what's good about SoFi. We get all the pre-sale information ahead of time.
One name, 2 syllables. Damon. He has everything you need.
Damon Jackson. Make sure you get it right, boy. I love
Mr. Jackson.
I am for real.
So, man, Damon has been dope, man. Chopping it up with you, fam.
Always.
I hope this is our year, man. Hope we can do it in SoFi Part 2.
And I want to congratulate you guys. Still have your podcast going because some people, I'm tired. As soon as they like something bad, go, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm like, why are you gonna stop? Keep on pushing, man. You don't know that one episode. You don't know who's watching you, man. Like who's watching the camaraderie, who's watching YouTube, who's watching. You know what I'm saying? So people give up too easy when things ain't going wrong or right or something like that.
It's dope, man. We got over 50 episodes, and we still count, man. And it's a dope experience to be able to do this. Like I was telling him yesterday, like I'm happy,
Yeah.
I love this show. I love being able to sit up and talk about wrestling, the good, all the type of stuff that we bring up during our time. It's like it's great conversation, and I feel like it's somebody out there that want to put their 2 cents in, or they want to, like,
hey, this is Stephanie McMahon. Can I come on your show?
And by all means, come on.
That'll be.
You never know who's watching. There's wrestling fans out there. You just don't know. Hey, because when I was doing Uber, I'm gonna tell you guys a crazy. Like I don't know wrestling like I used to, right? So I picked up this guy. I'm doing Uber during WrestleMania time, and like people are coming up to my car. I go, "Who are you?" Like I don't even know who you are. He said, "You don't watch wrestling?" I go, "No, man. I don't know anything about nothing. I watch Rams and the others too." He's like, "Yeah, you know Rey Mysterio?" I go, "No, who's there?" "Well, I'm in the ring with him." I go, "Okay." Like I guess it was like one of his people that are in the ring with him. But these people are like I didn't know who this guy was, dog. Like I had no clue who this guy was because I don't watch it, but I saw the excitement,
reaction.
the reaction. That's the proudest I've ever seen so far in my life. WrestleMania weekend. I'm like, this is crazy. How many years ago that was?
Yeah, 2023.
Yeah, man. I mean, people.
We had a great show that year.
Yeah, we did.
Did you go?
did.
Did you go to WrestleMania?
Nah.
We did a show that weekend
Out there?
in LA.
Yeah.
Compton.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I never seen so many fans in my just people. I'm like, this is crazy.
Well, when WrestleMania comes around and it's in your city,
Yeah.
like how it was just in Vegas, it goes,
it's
the
wild.
whole city goes crazy
That's what I
because
tell
that's
people.
like wrestling town for that moment.
And that's anybody. And I walked up, I picked up a dentist. He's like, yeah, I run my own practice, man. He's like, in guard.
WrestleMania is the Super Bowl of wrestling.
Yeah, and it's bigger than the Super Bowl in my opinion because I seen the crowd, bro. And it's like, I don't know how much the tickets. I think they're cheap, way cheaper than the Super Bowl, but I just seen it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like,
They was up there
yeah.
until they had to bring them down. They tried to match what the Super Bowl was doing.
That is crazy, man. They should have WrestleMania in like Vegas, LA, certain places, but I know it has to go everywhere like a tour. But just seeing them, like, dang, man, this wasn't how when I was younger. I just remember Hulk Hogan slamming already the
Well, I know they were supposed to do Louisiana, right? And then they just did back-to-back Vegas. But now they're talking about going to Saudi Arabia next year.
I can't wait till I'm able to travel with WrestleMania because I've never even been inside of wrestling. I've never experienced it. Like, I want to go to New York. I want to go to.
I'm gonna tell you something. Somebody told me. You do a podcast, right? On wrestling, and ask for a press pass. Somebody told me that.
We did it once already. Shout out to the LAX Fan Fest, and we really tapped in with y'all because y'all hooked us up with the media passes, let us come in and get the interviews with the people, and it was dope because that was like a real genuine experience for us. You know, that was the Bret Hart experience. That was we met so many people that we, you know, like the Rikishis, the X-Pac, the Ahmed Johnson. Godfather.
And somebody told me this when you do your media kit and you they're gonna ask for your media kit, some of these press passes, hey, I got pictures. Oh, okay, he's really legit. They're gonna go and look at your podcast and see you know what you're talking about. You can throw the pictures up there, what you just said with those people, those pictures. Okay, he legit. Okay, we want to have him come do WrestleMania, and then you'd be like, Woozy.
That's the next step.
Next, you know, he's in WrestleMania.
Wow.
You take the culture to WrestleMania.
Think about it, man.
That would be
Manifest
crazy.
that. You can. Why not? Shoot, I'm
That
trying to
would be
do it, man.
crazy.
I'm asking for a press pass for the Super Bowl because fan of the year, NFL's a collaborator.
Oh, hey, man, you already earned all that.
Sure. I'm trying to find out where to
Definitely.
get me in the mix some way, somehow, because that's what I want to do. I want to be around creative people, do creative things. Like when your own job tells you, what are you doing here? Your own job tells you, you don't belong here. Like, dang, that's deep, dog.
My guy says Damon is like the Black Forrest Gump. Stuff just be happening.
Yeah, that's right. I have so many stories you wouldn't even believe, but I'm like stuff just, man, I got stories you'd be like, what the heck? How did that happen? I don't know how it happens. It just happens, man.
One thing I learned from this interview, though, is like one thing that you are the definition of. You just show up with the right heart.
Yeah.
And bust your ass. You're going to get everything you need.
Everything.
That's it.
And one person can lead to another person. Like I've gotten so many hookups from tailgating just by opening up my door. Oh, Damon, I work here. You want to come through? Oh, Damon, I do this. What? I got you. I'm like, wait, what? Damon, I got to hook up with this. People want to help you out because they see you're there for everybody. So they want to help you out with whatever connections they have as well. You know what I'm saying? If I have a wrestling connection, I'm going to hit you up because I know you do wrestling. And people look out, hey, Damon, I know you like the Rams. Damon, go here. So that's how it works, man. Just a networking, creative stuff going on.
For sure. And tell everybody where they can follow you.
Once again, follow me at the Gordon Ram Buzz Podcast. You can find me on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. GordonRamBuzz.com as well. GOLDENRAMBUZZ.com. 2025 Fan of the Year, Damon Jackson. I could talk sports trivia. I could talk whatever. Hip hop.
Said all that.
All of that. Who's your favorite rapper? I tell people who my favorite rapper. They'd be like, oh, but I always do it.
All right, who's your favorite rapper?
Biggie and Jay-Z.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And when the whole Tupac, I said, nah, Biggie's a better lyricist. Tupac is more, worldwide, but Biggie lyrics, yeah. I always like Biggie, man. Even when that first beef started happening, I said, Biggie's a better
Do you
rapper.
feel like Biggie should have had a bigger catalog?
Yeah, but but his songs, man, just story to tell and bleed and just, oh man, the way he sets up the stuff and stuff like that. And that's why Tupac was jealous, because it's like, wait a minute, this guy slept on my count, this guy exceeding, you know what I'm saying? When you have somebody below you all the time, all of a sudden they're exceeding. That's how life is. Sometimes you look down on you, because think about it, when you see somebody successful or see somebody, I remember you had, come on, I remember, Okay, but that's the like now, like life's about navigating, like moving up. You know what I'm saying? But people try to bring you down about what you used to be instead of what you are.
That's facts.
Yeah,
For sure. And it's your man Deshaun Showtime Watkins.
y'all for having me.
Cool ass Cam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet.
Demon Action Jackson.
Yes, and you have just been culturized. Pause.
This is Mr. Piss Off, the 5-mouth son of a bitch. Must see face the most corrupt man, the most hated man, the most despised man in the sport today. All I want you to do is click, like, subscribe, and share. And that's the bottom line. Mr. Piss Off said so.